Hey loves, and welcome to Heart Guidance. My name is Crystal. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you are already subscribed here, welcome back. So tonight I have a love message from your person. I will be pulling from this deck here just to see how your person is currently feeling, how they are currently viewing you and or your connection, as well as any other important messages that they may have for you at this time, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get a very clear and concise message directly from their heart space. Wow. So the first message that we have is you were 100% worth the risk. Wow. That is a very, very bold statement. I'm definitely picking up on a connection that has been very, very quiet for some time now. This could have either been a false start, there's some type of lag in communication, or this could be a masculine that you just have not heard from for a while now. But what's so interesting about this energy, the way this masculine's energy is coming out, this is someone that knew that your connection was going to get to this point. This is someone that saw you as some type of opportunity. They saw you as some type of gift. So when you crossed their path, Divine Feminine, it was all or nothing. This is getting very, very deep into how this masculine viewed you. This is someone that took full advantage of experiencing you as a lover. For some of you, this could have been a person that you are very familiar with. This could be a person that you work with. For others of you, this could be a friend. There was a window of opportunity where this person had the chance to get to know you as a lover. And I'm getting that they took it and they are not ashamed of it. But what's so interesting about their energy is that this person pursued you, or this person took advantage of that opportunity while still having some type of barrier in their life. And they clearly wanted to keep you and this barrier separate. So there could be a lot about this masculine that you're not privy to. And what's coming through clearly, it keeps coming through, they wanted it to be this way. This person may be very, very careful with information that they share with you. They may be very, very careful with how they present themselves to you. It almost feels like this person kind of had you on a pedestal. This person could have watched you for a while. This person could have been waiting for an opportunity to experience you. But now they're sitting back and thinking to themselves that whatever transpired between the both of you was 100% worth the risk to them. And I'm getting that you've been in this place, Divine Feminine, where this person is beginning to cross your mind a lot too. Something about this energy feels unfinished. Something about it feels like a false start, like this is a person that you were getting to know, things were kind of flowing, and then it came to a halt. Maybe this person ghosted you. Something just feels incomplete. But what's sticking out here and what's being highlighted is that this person took that opportunity with you, knowing that it would get to this point, okay? Let's get the next message here. Okay, so the next message that we have is you ruined me. Wow. This person is going through some very, very intense emotions behind the scenes. It's almost like even though they knew that this connection could only go to a certain point, they were not prepared for the emotions that they're feeling right now. If this person could be completely honest with you, I mean, completely honest and raw about their experience with you, this is what they would tell you, Divine Feminine. You completely ruined them for anyone else. I don't know what you did. I don't know what it is that you showed this person, but this is really tapping into your aura and your essence as a feminine energy. It's almost like you invited this person into your world. And they cannot stop thinking about the things that you shared with them, the way that you spoke to them, even getting the way that you would look at them. This is very, very intense chemistry that I'm tapping into here. And it's affecting this person so much because although they knew that at some point they would have to pull back their energy from you, they were not prepared for their energy to be rejecting everybody else. I'm even getting that for some of you, your aura or your energy or your power or your essence is so potent that their body may even be rejecting certain people, places, and things. Okay, so whoever you are extremely powerful. You have a very, very high level of magnetism. And it's almost like you have invited this person into your world, into your universe, and they're unable to replicate it. So if you feel this person's energy, if you find yourself thinking about this person randomly, at the most random times, it's definitely because you are on their mind. Especially if you are intuitive, you could definitely be picking up on a lot of the things that are going on behind the scenes while you and this person are away from one another. But yeah, you ruined this person. They're unable to duplicate whatever it is that you gave them, whatever experience that you gave them. So this separation period, this lag in communication has not been a walk in the park for this masculine. They are feeling it, okay? And the people that's around them, the places that they're going, this is an even deeper affirmation of just how powerful you are or how unforgettable this experience with you was, okay? Let's get the next message here. Okay, so the next message that we have is, I want what's best for you. And I just got the word territorial very, very clearly here. So not only have you ruined this masculine in a sense where nobody else compares to you, but this person also feels like nobody else is good enough for you, okay? I don't know what transpired in this connection. I don't know if this is something casual. Maybe you and this person had some kind of mutual agreement. But again, whatever you show this masculine about yourself, divine feminine, they're now sitting back and feeling as if they want what's best for you. And this is pertaining to masculine energy. So you could be at this place right now where you're kind of exploring your options. Maybe you're in this place where this masculine doesn't know how you're allocating your time, but they feel like you are a top tier feminine energy. So you kind of have them on edge a little bit because now they're trying to figure out how you're spending your time, who you're spending your time with. They're comparing themselves. If they have any type of access to you, your life, your whereabouts, they are definitely measuring themselves against other people. And it's only because of what you've shown them. So you could be a feminine energy who has just a very, very pure heart, or something about you is extremely lovable. I'm also getting something about your personality is very complex. So you may come off very beautiful, very attractive, just someone who is highly magnetic. A lot of people may be attracted to you, but you don't really let people in. And the way this person's energy is coming through, they got to see that other side of you, the more nurturing side of you, the more loving side of you. This is someone who has definitely experienced you as a lover. And when this connection came to a pause or came to an end, I feel like that's the one thing that continuously plays on their mind. They don't feel like anyone else is good enough for you, okay? And so whether you know it or not, this person is kind of keeping tabs on you. So if they have any type of access to you, whether this be social media, whether you work with this person, you see this person in passing, it could be as simple as visual access. They are watching you, okay? Because they've determined through the time that you spent together that you deserve only the best. And if they were to be honest, they feel like they're the best, okay? They're the best option for you. And this is definitely showing in this energy of them being a little bit protective, a little bit territorial over you, even from a distance. So it may not even make sense to them. Their actions may not make sense to them at all, but this is how you have this person feeling. Let's get the next message here. Okay, so the next message that we have is, I just need more time. Yeah, there were definitely some heavy, heavy barriers in this person's life. But like I mentioned before, there was this need. It's almost like this person felt deeply that they had to keep you and whatever this is external to your connection completely separate from you. So if you're resonating with this message so far, you completely shifted the dynamic and the energy of this connection. This masculine initiated this connection with you as it being something experimental, as it being something that they felt like if they were not to take this opportunity with you to experience you in this way, they would never have it again. But there was definitely some loose ends that they did not tie up on their end, okay? And now it's like their energy is coming through asking you for more time. So this person has not been, just sitting back and waiting this thing out. This person is tying up loose ends. They could be putting ends to something that was left open-ended. They could be having very hard conversations behind the scenes. This is someone who went into this connection not really knowing where it was going to go, but your energy completely caught them off guard. That's just the way it's coming through. And honestly, it feels like this masculine knew that this was going to happen because they have always viewed you as a feminine that was completely worth the risk. This honestly feels like someone who may have been watching you for a while. This is someone who may have liked you for a while, just has been very, very interested in you for a while. And when they seen that opportunity, they completely ran with it. But what they were not expecting was for you to completely ruin them for anyone else. No one else compares to you. You have become the standard. And this could be tapping into, your speech, your intellect, the way that you view the world, your beauty. It could be all of the above. Whoever you are, you're coming through as the total package for this person. And so even though they knew that there was going to be some type of lag or there was going to be some type of break or it was going to come to a point where they would have to turn around and either close a door, close a chapter, put something completely to an end, they still took that risk with you because it's almost like they viewed that as an initial spark or something that they would not be able to experience outside of that very, very small window of time, okay? So this is definitely someone who's coming back around to you. They're going to reach out to you. For some of you, you could be in low contact with this person. This person is really, really trying to keep tabs on you, okay? They may reach out to you here and there. It's almost like they're trying to gauge how available you are for them or for this connection. And again, it's because they want the best for you and they feel like they are the best for you, if that makes sense, okay? Let's get the next message here. Okay, so the next message that we have is, you won't get the same version of me. Wow. Yeah, you had a major, major impact on this masculine's life in a very, very short amount of time. Because however they were showing up in their lives and past connections and whatever they experienced before you, it feels like you got a completely different version of them. This is why you ruined them for everyone else, Divine Feminine, because you invited them into this world, into this timeline, into this reality where they could be more of themselves. So you could have a lot of chemistry with this person. I'm even getting something here about the conversation. This person may find you to be very, very easy to talk to. Whereas in other connections or, this could either be with their family or friends, they're not able to be as expressive. They're not able to be as open. But with you, you just have this really, really down to earth or really understanding type of aura or type of energy with you, where it's very, very easy for this person to take off the mask. But yeah, there was definitely a heavy impact in a short amount of time that keeps coming through. So this may be deeper than you think, Divine Feminine. This person may have absolutely pursued you because they knew that you were going to activate something in them. And they knew that you were the only person who would be able to do this. This is why they are extremely territorial over you, even though you're at a distance. They don't want anyone to have such a deep level of access to you in the way that they did. They don't want anyone else to experience you as a lover. And so whatever it is that they have to do to live in this energy, to continue to bask in this reality, or to ascend to this timeline, they're willing to do it. Because I keep getting this energy of whatever your person was indulging in before you, or whatever this external energy is that they're trying to keep separate from you, they are adamant about it not, crossing over into your connection. This could have been why your person pulled their energy back. So there's a lot about this person that you don't know. There's a lot of information that they kept to themselves, but it doesn't feel like they were doing this to be malicious. It feels like they did not want these versions of them crossing over, or something that they were into in their past life, or whatever this was, they didn't want it crossing over or spilling over into your connection. And so they may have completely pulled their energy back to give themselves time to really clear this path, or to really close some doors or close some chapters. And this energy could be a person, a place, or a thing. This doesn't have to be a third party energy. This could be tapping into past habits, vices, places, things. This energy can manifest in many, many different ways. But what's clear here is that your person sees you in a certain light. And in just a very, very short amount of time, you were the person who was able to bring out this higher version of them. And it's almost like they've become addicted to this in a sense. Okay? Let's get the last message here. Okay, so the last message that we have is, this happened for a reason. So if you're wondering why this person is having such an extreme reaction to these encounters with you, it's because they know that this happened for a reason. They don't take this window of opportunity lightly when it comes to you, Divine Feminine. They didn't take this opportunity with you lightly at all, okay? You could be someone that is of a very, very high caliber. You could be of someone who just really, really carries yourself in a way where you don't entertain things that are low vibrational. And so this person has always kind of held you to a different standard. They've always kind of had you on this pedestal. So when they seen this opening or this opportunity to come towards you, they took it. They felt like this was the green light from God to come towards you. This was their moment. This was their chance. But what's becoming evident to them now is that because of your energy, because of your vibration, I'm even getting because of your vitality, there are certain things that come with being connected to you. They're not going to be able to, exist or operate in two places. They're not going to be able to show up in two different versions of themselves. They have to really be the real version, the most authentic version of themselves when dealing with you. And all of that is becoming clear to them now. And so I feel like this is why their energy is coming through saying, I just need more time. Just give me more time. Because this is something that they want to figure out. So if this is a person who you're in no contact with, or you're in low contact with, and they pop in from here and there, they're popping in to see how available you are to them, to see if they still have this access to you, because they definitely want to take your connection further. But they've definitely been taking this time behind the scenes to handle whatever barriers these were that stood in between them coming towards you, or that made them kind of initiate this no contact period with you. And it's only because of the level of respect that they have for you. So they're definitely taking their time to tie up these loose ends before they approach you again. But in the meantime, they're definitely doing what it takes to check your temperature, because they want to make sure that you're still available and you're also still open to them after this energy clears. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. If you resonated with this message, please be sure to hit the like button on your way out. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you are a member over on Patreon, I will be heading over there to continue the reading. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.